Hello and welcome to Trashy Tuesday. Treasure to trash. Trash to treasure. That's it. Trash to treasure. I still like Trashy Tuesday. But anyway, so today we're going to work on flips. And what I'm doing is going to be kind of sort of a flip, but maybe not so much. It's not my idea. It's my rendition of Natasha over at Treasure Books. It's her. She created it, and I thought it was fabulous. And so I'm just going to do my own little version. And it's going to go into here. So what I want to do is I want to make something that's going to go into this pouch, this pocket that we created. And what I'm going to use today is I'm going to use a phone book. And I'm going to use this here piece from double-sided tape. And then this here is papers from my paper, Rima paper, when I buy my paper. So what I did was this morning I took and I tea stained it. And that's the paper I'm going to use today for our project. And this one here, because it's green. Because I thought, well, that's kind of cool. Gives a little different color. I think I like that. And then these ones here are just in case. These are more of my receipts that I dye. Papers that I dye that are printed on the one side. So first off, I am going to take and see about cutting this guy down to the size that it's going to fit in here. So we're going to have to get rid of this tag here because, well, it's ripped already. So I'm just going to trim it off to this point right here. Okay, and then I think I am going to have to trim off a good amount here. And I don't want to do it freehand because, oh well, whatever, do it freehand. So what if you go crooked? I'm going to do it right about here. Right about here. If I wouldn't overthink it, the cutting part would be fine. So let's see if this fits into here. Would you look at that? Oh, I'm going to leave that. I'm not covering that because I think that's perfect. I like that. Okay. So then what we're going to do is I'm going to take and cover this piece, not this, but this here, with some pages. And I'm going to do front and back because, well, let's do the international calling. Why not? Now, these are pretty thin pages, so we might have to double them up. We'll see. We'll see. For now, I'm just sticking, there could be an avalanche over here. So we're going to, oh, yeah, I see my little curve there. But we're just going to straighten that out a little bit. There, that looks better. There we go, okay. So then I am going to, well, let's do this one. I didn't even know that they still have toll charges. Can you believe that? So I'm just going to do it right like that and wrap it. That's what I'm going to do. That is how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to, do I have a glue stick here? Because what I like to do, especially when I'm working with something like this, is take my glue stick, and I don't have one here. Hold on. Good thing he's not far. It is so beautiful outside. We have been in a freezer in like minus 40, minus 50 we've reached. And today we are +1. I've got the windows open. It's so pretty. It's so nice. It's such a nice little reminder that spring is going to come. And I am looking forward to that. My husband has started a little garden indoor. He started his little seeds. And I think he planted all the herbs anyways. I don't know. I honestly don't know what he's all planted. I know that he planted the, thyme. He planted thyme very thick because I think every seed he planted is up. And that's okay. We use a lot of thyme. Oregano is the one that I have trouble with. I grow it, but we use it, and then my hubby cuts it too short, and then it just says, yeah, no, I'm done. But that's okay. We'll plant lots this time. And we actually have it planned that we have one window in the kitchen that could really, I'm going to tear that? No, don't tear. One window where we get lots of nice light in the kitchen. But, there. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to, I don't want to do that, do I? No. Maybe if I do it on the sides, that's okay. What do you think? Let's trim some of this off. Let's trim this off a little bit. Let's trim it on this, because then we kind of have a line to follow-ish. Yeah, there goes our line. You're not going to see a lot of this anyways. Okay, so now I'm just going to take, like we would do if we were covering a book, and I'm just going to take and do this. I want that off too, don't I? Do I? Yeah. It's not going to matter that much. And I'm just going to do that. There we go. Okay. So anyways, with our kitchen window, we're going to put a shelf in there on it, in between the cupboards, and use that all year long for our herbs. So wish us luck. See how much of a green thumb we can be. Okay. Oh, yeah, see, this is what I, oh, well, wait, oh, wait. Oh, that works. Okay, let's do that. That works. I hope I'm in screen, guys. If I'm not, I'm sorry. I'll try to make mental notes here to keep in screen. Sometimes I get so busy doing what I'm doing, and I like to pull things so close to me. I don't know why. So this one here, oh, look at that. Oh, let's stay back going down. There we go. Look at that. I could almost just leave that, but I don't think we're going to. I think what I might do is take a piece of that paper that I did that has this on it, and we'll just give it, oh, look at that effect. Look at that. Oh, that looks cool. Can you see that? That would be very cool if you painted over that. Oh, that gives me an idea. I have an idea. I'm going to try that. Okay, so we're just going to, it doesn't have to be perfect. All right, it does not have to be perfect. It just has to be. So trim a little bit if we need to. I am working myself right into a little space again. That's what I do best. I'm going to keep this because I have a shortage of pages. I'm running out of pages. Yeah, okay, so. And then we're just going to, so this side, this back side here can be a little spot for writing. Okay, that's for now. Get this in here and get that like so. Okay, I like that. Most of this is going to, this part here is going to get covered up, except for that. I'm not covering that. Okay, let's put this, no, I'm going to need this again. Let's get this just trimmed off, and then we can take our first. Now, if you really wanted to, you could round the edges, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. But I'm going to move this thing out of my way. There. Ooh, this is a nice space. Okay. So then, with these papers here, this is not going to really be flat because, well, they're bulky and they're not really flat, but we'll do our best. And so this one here, I want it to be no bigger than that. And I think, let's do this. This wasn't a second notice, so to speak. Well, it was, but they got it, and what it ended up being was kind of a rip-off, if you ask me. But they wanted to sell us. My husband's getting close to retirement, and so this is supposed to be an after when you're retired and you no longer have benefits and blah blah blah. And I want this to be this way, so I'm going to do this. They wanted us to go with their program, and it was going to be, see, this isn't going to be big enough, is it? Well, let's just see. Let's just see. Let's just see. We'll do this now. Because I think all these are going to be smaller. I'm not working with big papers. Okay. If you want to see how to really do this, go and watch her. Go and watch her video. She does a really nice job. Oh, it's so pretty. Mine is not going to be pretty. Wow. Okay, so I would like this to be longer, but it can't be. But that's okay. So this is going to be like this. And like this. So I'm going to end up with a full page of writing. I might have to, I might not be able to put this into the, into that book. And this here, same thing, we're going to do this. Into that book, not into that book. I may not be able to put it into that little pocket that I'm thinking of. So this one we want to make a little smaller, right? Maybe some of you already watched what she did. Okay. If you're not using dyed paper, it probably would be much better. But I am just going to take and make a little tear here. Like so. And then I'm going to make a little tear like so. Right about here. Oh, wait, no, no, no. There we go. Just a hair. Just a hair. You see what I'm doing? It's always fun to tear, but it really gets difficult when you're trying to tear just such a little piece off. And I want to tear it. I really do, but it's not going to happen. Too small. Okay. This paper has kind of a glossy inside, and I don't know why, but it's nice. Okay, so then we're going to do this one. And that little paper one's been dyed. Coffee stain. It has that crispy. Okay, so with that, we're going to do this way. I did one of these before, and I got one paper put wrong, and it stopped the process. It was still okay, it worked, but it stopped the whole. See how this is going. I'm going to go this way, like so. Like so. And then we're going to cut this one down. So we want this one here, and we want this one a little smaller. Like so. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think I'm down too far again, aren't I? I wish you guys could just yell at me. Move it back into screen, lady. Okay, and then this one here, we're going to tear it right about there, I think. Okay. Now, I may have to take and cut this to make this a little bit better, but I just want to see something, because I think that might be, that might be it. Let's see. Or I have to plan it for a different space. That's a possibility too. You know what? Maybe I'll plan it for a different space, because that's already not going to fit in there. What if I said I was going to make a pocket out of this? What if I make a pocket out of this? Will that fit in there? When at first you don't succeed. Well, see now. Okay, let's take this out. Let's take this out. And let's create. Let's create on the fly, because I really do want it to be a little bigger. So I am going to take, and we can make this just one side is a little longer than the other, that's all. Okay, so let's just do, let's just do, right? Let's just do. Okay, so I am going to just put some Oh boy. Okay. There we go. So I'm just going to put some glue on the bottom of this. And every time I go into it, I can hear crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Let's hope glue works on this. If it doesn't, I'll have to take it and sew it. And that's okay. I'm okay with that too. There we go. Okay. And then I see what I should have done. I should have made my thing here. And this is going to go in about like so. Just around here. Now let's put it this way, because this is how it's going to go into our book, right? So let's put it this way. And then this can go, this will be this way, and we don't care right at this point if the glue hasn't worked, because there. And then we're going to cut some of this off. I didn't really want to cut Subway off, but we're going to do it. Look, oh, unless we do, and this, what does this look like this way? Maybe better, eh? It's inside out, but so. Let's see. Let's just do this like this. Then that gives us an edge that we won't wreck. Where does that stand? I like that. Because then that, yes, I like that. Okay. So let's just glue that into place. Okay. I'm just going to give this a little glue down here. Doesn't have to be a lot, because I think this paper is pretty easy. Easy. I wanted to keep that Subway in there, but oh well. This will work better. Okay. So this is going to go this way. And we are going to this in here like so. Like that. So I will cut some of that off. Our nice perfect little edge here that we did. And then maybe that might actually give me a better, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Where is my glue lid? There it is. Okay. Oh my goodness. Nugget is thinking that it's his supper time, I think. Or he doesn't like the fact that my door is closed. I don't know what his problem is. Okay, so we are going to, let's try this right here. We'll leave Bangkok in. There we go. Let's see if that's enough. There we go. There we go. I like that. Okay. And then with that, gives me a little extra breathing room here. Okay. So we have got this way. Right? Because we want this way and this way. And we're just going to do just like that. And I don't really think this really much matters if it's not perfect. I'm okay with that. Okay, and then this one's going to go here. And that's like so. And then this one's going to go here, like so. Let's do one more. Let's just do one more. Yeah, let's just do one more. Okay, where did my papers go? Okay, let's do this one. So we want to do this. And this has to go, this way, but we don't want it upside down. So we're going to change it to go this way. And okay, not that way. It needs this way. And we need to do it this way. Is that right? Is that the way we need to do it? No, it's not. See, and that's where I would do one page upside down. Okay, Sophie, what are you doing here? And we want, what do we do? That's upside down. Does it matter? Let's do it this way. Then it doesn't matter. But I can't go that way. I can go this way, upside down. Whatever. Whatever, right? Whatever. Yeah, whatever. You're only going to see that much of it anyways. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. So we are going to take in, get this right, bone fold down. If you're going to use this kind of paper, maybe an idea would be to iron it first if you don't like the crinkles. I'm okay with the crinkles. I think my family has a hard enough time every time they see the kettle boiling. Okay, is she having a cup of tea or is she doing papers? Yeah, she's doing papers. So I think if I started, I don't think they would accept it too well. Okay, so all of my folds are the way they're supposed to be. And you are not. You are going to be this way. You are going to be this way. Yes, that's the way you are going to be. Okay, so now we need to take about this much off. Oh my goodness, he's just hard done by. He is just hard done by, isn't he? Poor little guy. Okay, is that enough? Is that going to be enough? Grandpa's trying to console him. Okay, is that going to be enough? Now let's take the bottom off and let's see. Okay, let's take the bottom off. And I want that right about like so. Like so. And oh boy, we really got to take lots off of that. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do that. And we are going to take off. You always wanted just a little bit of difference in there. So I'm just leaving it so it's just a little. Like I said, if you want to see how it's really done, take a look at her videos because she does an amazing job. I'm just winging it. Okay. And then you have to make sure that your papers are all in the same way, all running the same way, like so. And then like so. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's going to be a tough bit in there, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, so now we bring out the glue. That's all I'm going to put on there because it's pretty thick. Not a lot of paper, but it's pretty thick. And so your first page, make sure that you're gluing it the right way. So I'm making sure that all of my closed ends are on the one side. So we're just going to glue this page down. This is usually the time that Nugget and I go downstairs and we turn on the TV and we have a little cuddle. He gets a nap because he's very food orientated. And he gets very focused on where his food is. And he will start, and he doesn't give up. He will start whining and just keep on going. I'm just going to do that right about there. So when you open it up, it goes like this. And you have all that writing space. Get that down there. And then the next size, which is this one, you're going to glue on here. What I'm just thinking of right this minute is that I'm going to have to come up with something that keeps these edges together so that a person can put it inside that little pouch. And it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be. Right? It just has to be. So let me do. So it is a flip, right? It's a flip. Okay, and then this is my next size. So we want our piece here, like so, because this is our next one, right? Yeah. Okay. This, I think, is that going to bother me? Is it going to bother you? I don't care. I don't care. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, let's just get this down here a little bit more. I can put this ruler away. I don't need that for now anyways. Okay, so I have my papers like this, and I'm going to glue this side down. If you haven't watched her video when she did this one, she was so excited about this, and I don't even know if she really came up with a name for it. But she was so excited about it because she had thought this up on her own, and she showed us what her inspiration was, how she came about that idea. It's very cool. So don't miss it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And so this one here, same way. And we're going to glue this down. I would like to do more layers in here, but I know I don't have, if I wouldn't have put that one envelope in the front there, or that little pouch from the set, I would have put this in there, in that spot. But I didn't. So we were not going to worry about it. There. Okay, so I'm just going to take and move this, put that lid back on there. Now I could round those corners a little bit. What do you think? And this is going to go in my book like this. Oh, I like that. What do you think? That's cool. I like that. Okay, so now what you can do is you can leave it this way, or you can stamp it. So this here, you got your papers here. All this writing space. And flippy, flippy. Oh, oh. You did this. I did this one wrong. I did this one wrong. This one should have been turned this way. But oh well, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Has one that opens up different. That's okay. Whatever, right? It's okay. It's still writing spot. Okay, so now, do I want to put some kind of a closure on this, or do I care? I don't think I care, but I think I might like to, just if I can. This is cardboard, so I don't know if my little, oh, would you look at that? Now, do we want little corners like that, just to take that edge off of there? Just to take that little edge off. Okay, so now what you can do is, if you want to make it pretty, bring out your stamps. Bring out your stamps. And I have my stamps sitting right, I had them right here. I did, honest. Not there. Okay, well, if you wanted to stamp, what could I possibly have done with them? What could I possibly have done? They were right here. I had them right here, honest. Well, anyways, you can make them pretty by stamping on it, and maybe that's what I'll do before the next video. Before the next video, I will stamp this up and make it beautiful, and I will get my pages, some pages ready for some artwork, and oh, and I have some uses for some tea bags, and I'm going to do those next time. I was going to do them today, but I don't want this video to be too long. And I think what we might do is with this one, should we put this right here and make it the front? Because that's kind of like when I'm going to make notes. And I'm pretty certain that that would not fit inside here. There's no way. No way. Don't even have to look at it. So, into here it goes. And I think because I made everything that it can be moved around, I'm going to try it in the front here. There we go. All right, where'd you go? I hear you, Nugget. It went all the way to the back. Is that what it did? All right, where does my page end? Right there. There you are. There you go. And we're just going to leave it right like that. And then we have the cutest little crafter square showing. And our little pouch works just fine. And I'm going to stamp that up to make it pretty. And there we go. That is my mate for today, for this week. And thank you for joining me. And we'll see you next week when we carry on. And make sure that you watch Suzanne's, because I know she's going to do something amazing. And when her video is up, I will put it in the link to the description. The link to her video in the description of my video. There, I said it. Alrighty, well, thank you guys very much, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.